My vision for NARI is to continue to make big advancements and to raise the professionalism of the remodeling industry to both the contractor and NARI member and the consumer. The consumer, who's going to demand companies like us. And why is that? Why do I aspire to that? I was looking at notes that I had like 6 years ago. I wrote that same thing down. We need to increase NARI's professionalism, and we are on that track. We're doing that. So, with that said, why? Is to prepare and position NARI for greater prosperity in the future, and to be a safe and trusted source for the consumer. That's one of the biggest complaints out there about remodeling. It's like 65 to 70% that they're scared they're not getting a good value or a deal, or they're not getting good quality. But in order to grow and make these things happen, an organization must change. And we can only do this by working together. You remember my vision just a second ago? That for NARI to make big advancements and to raise the professionalism of the remodeling industry for both the contractor and the consumer. In order to grow, an association must change. And what I see happening here is the past accomplishments that has been by these guys here and the folks up on the stage, and many of you here from years past, is a strong indicator of future results. We know we've had a membership problem. It's not a problem anymore. We're looking at it as an opportunity, because now we're branching out in new ways. The past accomplishments that we have, I'm just going to give just a really brief, and you already know them. For one, I would have to say that NARI has a very solid foundation with the 4 pillars. Would you all agree to that? The 4 pillars. Was Cody recognition last night pretty awesome? It was pretty great. I thought that was excellent. You've heard about our education, our certification. It's second to none in the industry. All right? Our government advocacy with Lawrence and our Senator Tim and Randy and Dan has been, I didn't want to just serve 1 year, although it's the toughest grind throughout the year, a phone call every week. You know what? I signed up for 2 years because I'm so much and believe in that. And we're going to continue to increase the business tools that will help us to be more successful and prosperous and help us to do a better job. We're going to grow to 20,000 members because of the fulfillment of our mission and vision. We're going to do it. And if we fall a little short, okay, we're going to do better the next time. And imagine this. Just imagine this. One of the ways it's going to happen for this is that, for one, we have qualified contractors in every city, in every county, in every town where there's remodeling happening. And when a homeowner goes and searches for a renovation, they're trying to find out the renovation, they don't have sources of referrals and all that immediately, NARI comes up at the top of the list on Google, Facebook, any of those search engines. I think that's a possibility. Before I thought, remodeling should be, NARI should be synonymous with remodeling. I think that's possible. But it would be impossible for NARI to do this without the teamwork to make this happen in this room. And that means everyone here. Take the journey with me this coming year, because I want to see everybody here this fall. Thank you, and I'm very, very proud to be your president this year.